I'm Cynthia.
And I'm Chris.
And we're the Hanier family.
And for those of you who are new here, welcome. Let's enjoy some great music together.
Yeah, so what do we have for our Goonies this time?
This time we are going to check out a bit more from Dire Straits.
Okay.
Yeah.
We do, of course, know some of their music.
Of course.
Sultans of Swing is one of our favorite ones.
Absolutely.
Money for Nothing is where I first heard them.
Yeah, back in 84, 85.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our introduction to Dire Straits, mine was probably a little earlier. I know we had a pay channel, a movie channel called First Choice, and they had no commercials, but they, in between movies and shows, they would throw on, whatever
music videos.
Not even a lot of music videos. I mean, it was pre-much music. It was during the time where MTV was just starting to bubble up.
That's probably why you were getting them on there.
Yeah. So First Choice would show a few things. This it was a set of videos the Dire Straits had done, like Romeo and Juliet.
I forgot about that one.
And what were the other two songs? I forget the names of the other two songs on the top of my head, but there were three of them that came together, and they'd play them. The first time I saw all three videos, and then they would space them in between each other, like just one song, and maybe some weird spoofy thing on movies. Like they did a Star Wars spoof that you'll find it on YouTube. I forget the name of it now. Hardware Wars. That's what it was.
Oh.
stuff like that. They just throw a bunch of stuff on. And my first introduction to Dire Straits, of course, was that, Romeo and Juliet and Tunnel of Love. That's the other one.
Oh, and, Tunnel of Love.
There was another one too. I can't remember the name still. And that was the first time I saw Dire Straits.
Yeah.
But then they came out with Brothers in Arms.
Yeah.
And of course, the first big hit was Money for Nothing.
Yeah, that was definitely my introduction. And I wasn't honestly into them as much when I was younger. I found them a little boring for me, but then it was my older cousin's band that he loved. Mm-hmm. And Money for Nothing did actually grab my attention when I was young.
Oh, for sure.
So
it's a great song for sure. And, later on, I think after Money for Nothing, I discovered Sultans of Swing.
Yeah, that took me a while to get to.
But I mean, that was my cousin, my uncle Dennis. I think he was playing it somewhere in his room when I was visiting my grandparents.
Yeah,
and because he was one of the youngers, and it blew my mind. And I didn't know what to think of it when I was 12 years old, but whatever. I mean, I was very happy to hear something that was just so neat, right?
Yeah. Well, who asked for this one?
Well, G. Hitchens has asked for this one.
Okay. And
again, we really enjoy Dire Straits. They're a great band. Guitar work, of course, is excellent, but the band itself is phenomenal.
Yes. I've never really gotten into the vocals, to be quite honest, but the band is so amazing that it doesn't matter that much to me.
I love the drummer.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
So let's get into this one.
Yeah.
Who asked for it?
That was G. Hitchens.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
I said that. No, I didn't say the name of the song, which is Down to the Waterline.
Okay.
Don't really know much about it. I think it's their first album.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's get into it. This is Dire Straits with Down to the Waterline.
Sweet surrender on the cute side. You remember we used to run and hide. In the shadow of the cargoes, I take you one time. We're counting all the numbers down to the waterline. When near misses on the dog-leaf stairway, French kisses in the darkened doorway. Foghorn blowing out a wild and cold. The policeman, he shines a light on my shoulder. Up comes a coaster, fast and silent in the night. Over my shoulder, all you can see are the pilot lights. No money in our jackets and our jeans are torn. Your hands are cold, but your lips are warm.
This is pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guitar work is insanely good.
Oh, of course.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
Come on. It's Mark Knopfler.
And I'm actually catching the meaning, I think, full on, which is something that I don't always do with this band, especially.
He's a great storyteller.
Yeah, but he's literally just talking about walking along the beach and kissing this girl that he's with, I guess.
Okay.
And he said her hands are cold, but her lips are warm because it's not exactly a hot day, probably.
No.
You know?
Well, you're near the North Sea. Come on.
Down by the waterline. Yeah. Down to the waterline. Yeah, they went for a walk down to the waterline. And
sure, it's romantic.
We're kissing and stuff. Though. Yeah.
Again, the drumming. Like
really good.
Listen
stuff.
to that guy hit the bell of the ride. Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
So good.
Yeah, this is really nice so far. So I'm happy we're doing it.
Oh yeah.
But it's kind of crazy that they have like a similar sound with a lot of their music though.
Yeah.
Like you can tell it's them just by the guitar work.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Right away.
Yeah, there's no mistaking a Mark Knopfler
different
guitar
sound.
riff for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing stuff.
All
Great
right.
music.
So let's keep going.
Okay.
She can see him on the jetty red and he's staring there. She can feel him in the places where the sailors go. When she's walking by the river or the railway line, she can still hear him whisper, let's go down to the waterline. Come on.
So was it her telling the story? Because he said that she could still hear him whisper it to her. Let's go down to the waterline. You know?
I don't know.
It's kind of an interesting thing. I kind of got the idea, the gist of it, but I didn't get all of it, obviously.
I was so into the music.
Yeah, the music's amazing.
I just listened to the guys play, and it's just so great.
Yeah.
So, no, I didn't really catch the lyrics much at all.
Yeah, I caught bits and pieces, but it's literally, you can tell it's about her her and the guy that she's with went down to the Waterline to make out on occasion, I suppose.
On occasion.
And he was, whenever he was around, because, I mean, he's a sailor. That's what he was talking about, him being gone and stuff and being a sailor.
Okay.
And she could still hear him whisper, "Let's go down to the Waterline." You know? Yeah. So I caught most of it.
So just kissing? No.
Probably not, but you know.
Well, you know. But yeah, this is a great song. I have to listen to the lyrics again to really get a piece. But I had to hear that guitar. I had to hear those drums.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
The song is amazing. Musician-wise alone is amazing.
Yeah.
And then you got this really awesome story on top.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan, like I said, of the vocals that he has, like his vocal sound. But at the same time, he's an amazing storyteller. And the music is always wonderful. So, yeah, for sure. Really good stuff. So thank you very much for that request. It was very much appreciated.
Yeah.
Don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and we're adding things there all the time. You'll find the link in the description of all our videos. Mm-hmm. You'll also find our blocked videos there for free. If you want to come and check those out, you're more than welcome to do that. And if you pay $3, you get the access to our albums, documentaries, and little concerts over there. It's a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and become one of our Goonies. Share with your family and friends. Click the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.